In this video, I'm going to go through the HDMI connector testing on this board. So I have this HDMI cable connector that is connected into two cables here, and I use the end of these two cables to connect through the connector board to test the integrity and continuity of each HDMI connector. So I'm gonna start first by connecting the micro HDMI cable on the first connector on the board, and then I'm gonna connect the full HDMI connector to the one closer to the SD card reader. So this is the configuration of how the signal basically goes from the first in to the first out on the right hand side. And after doing that, I'm gonna turn on the switch on the HDMI cable tester, and I will change the mode to see all the lights. So this is the correct pattern that you have to see. So there are some off lights. Yeah, you can ignore those ones, and basically you see like 1, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19. If you see this pattern, it's a pass. If there's any missing or basically light here, and there's any one that is supposed to be off but it's on, if it doesn't match exact pattern that you see in this video, that's a fail. We're gonna later explain how to fix if you got a fail in a test. So basically, let's say you do not see the light on number 5, so we can go and find a corresponding pin on the schematic and on the layout basically, and then probably you got a soldering issue that hasn't created the connection on that connector, so you can verify the connections on the HDMI pins and see if there are any shorts or if there are any basically opens. Now after doing this, I'm going to repeat the same procedure for the next port. I can keep the HDMI tester on. Actually, I don't need to do anything on it. You can just disconnect and reconnect, and then check the pattern again on this second port. So this one goes from the left to the left. So these two are connected and these two are connected. So you see we have the same exact pattern here. Okay, so for each sideboard, this procedure must be done on each HDMI port, and we're going to give you different instructions for testing the USB port or other capability of this board in separate videos.